Okay, good morning, happy Tuesday. Here we are back at it again. So let's start. Who can tell me today's target skill? Yes, you. I can find volume by breaking up 3D shapes into layers and adding the layers. Is that what you said? Absolutely right. Okay, so let's do this. Today's worksheet, you're going to see some rectangular prisms, and it's going to behoove you to break them up into different layers. Add those layers up to figure out the volume of the total. Okay? So you'll see this in the worksheet, and I've got to draw you one. Okay? So bear with me for a minute. It's going to look like this. I'll go up high because we're going to do about 3 different examples of how to solve this. Again, the cousin of volume is area. Area of this is what? 6, that's right. Now we're going to have a little offshoot. Now what's the area? 8, perfect. Now we need to make it 3D. So let's see what I can do. Okay, but it's 2 layers deep, so I'm going to represent that by going like this. Boom, down, over, down. Okay, this is one of the funner topics for me because I get to draw a little bit. So what's the volume? We need to break it up into layers. I could imagine at least 2 different ways of breaking this up. What do you guys think? How would you break this up and say, okay, here's a layer, or maybe I'm doing layers this way, maybe I'm doing them this way. What do you think? Charles? Oh, okay. So we'll take this whole side here. So there's 3 in front and 3 behind it. So we'll say that there's 6 in that layer. And then right next to it here, another 6 in this layer. And then how many on the end here? Oh, we can even see the side on that one. So that's 4. Now, I'm no math teacher. Oh, I am a math teacher. So 6 plus 6 plus 4. I better not mess this up. This would be very embarrassing. 16 units cubed. Okay, units cubed. So that's one way. Okay. Is there another way? Sure, okay, I could see that. We could look at the bottom layer and say there's 3 on the bottom and then 3 behind it. So there's 6 here. And then this middle layer. Oh, there's 6 there. And then the top layer, there's 4 there. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down here. So it's, again, 6 plus 6 plus 4, which has to be 16 units cubed again. Okay, and this is actually the first question on your worksheet. Let's do one more example, right? I got nothing else to do. So, and in that example, they were both the same, whether we did them horizontal or vertical. Now, this is the second one on your worksheet, and it starts with, again, what looks like an area problem until we get into it. Okay, so what's the area? 12 units squared, okay, because we're talking about how many squares. Now let's go into the cubes. How deep is this? Now this is interesting. You know what? I'll do a lesson on just drawing these. I always do that every year. The kids want to know how to draw them too. It's all about parallel lines, by the way, okay? All these diagonals are parallel, all these horizontals are parallel, and all these verticals are parallel. Because watch, I'll do some parallel lines here. Parallel, horizontal, parallel, vertical. Parallel, horizontal, parallel, vertical. Okay, so here's our rectangular prism. So how do we break this up? Allie, well, how would you break it up? Oh, look at the front first? Okay, how many in the front? 12. Okay, and how many layers of 12 do you see? 1, 2, 3. So 12 plus 12 plus 12 is 36 units cubed. Does anyone see a different way to break this one up? Oh, you could see the side. Okay, how many on the side here? How many cubes is that? 9. Okay, so we have 9. And how many layers of 9 do you see? That's right, 4. So it's 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9, which is also 36 units cubed. Okay, so that's today's lesson. Look at the worksheet. You can even use the typing tool on this one. I know the drawing is so difficult to maneuver with the drawing tool on Seesaw, but you could make the typing box and just make these simple number sentences. Thank you. I also posted a just for fun video on drawing a realistic eye, so give that a try if you get a minute. Mia, you want to say hi to the camera? Do you want to say hi? Come here. Come here, pup. Good girl. Okay. So say hi and say, bye, everybody. See you tomorrow.